So we're doing this design model here that you can be able to see on your screen, and so far what we want to do is to design this decoration at the top and all these ones. So far our model is here. This is the fifth part of this tutorial. If you've followed from the first part, then yours should also be here. If you're stuck, then maybe you need to ask some good question, or you need to go back, or you can comment and tell me what you feel got you stuck. So to do the decorations on the top, we go to the first floor, that's where we want to draw it, and we are going to use the line tool. And so I go to the line tool, and let me do it now. Let you do it. Let me change the color of my line. Where's the color? I want it to be like, let me use that one, 20. So I'm going to begin from here in the draw. Fuck you, man. So I want a continuous line. So here I bring it here, then here. So of course I hope you're doing great and you're having an awesome day. My day is boring, man. My June, this is June has been my worst month of this year. So bad, and not for me only, for many people too. So once you're done with drawing the line, you go to options. You want to switch on, there is that thing I was telling you about that you can be able to use to do what, man, I'm forgetting. Let me just go and switch it on. So I go to Windows, then palettes, and go to control box. Control box, we switch it on. So we want to use the control box to offset this line outside. So you click here on relative construction methods, and you want to use this. I'm forgetting. Let me use this one. Then so you click on the line tool, you make sure you have selected this relative construction method, then you click on this, which is magic wand, and you come to the line and you take it outside, as you can see from this picture. So I want it to be 275. Okay, 275 from this one. Then we're going to do another line again, and this time we want the line to be only 225. We call it 225 in English when it is 225. Then this 225 line, let's do a different color so that you can be able to tell the difference between the two. Then I'm going to create a new texture. I go to option, element, surfaces, and I want to create a white one. So glossy white, C04, we're turning this to C05. We hit OK and OK. Then what do we do next? Our mind is stuck. We go to the slab tool. So we want to draw a slab in this line. You can use magic wand and you do your magic, or you can just draw V2 roughly. Let me see if magic wand will be able to work. So if I want to use magic wand, I can close it here, and I come and close it here again. Funga and close is to funga kitu to close, yani you get it to close kufunga. So you select it, this line, outer one and inner one, inner the area. In the area, I had a friend who taught me in the area, which means in the area. So you want to draw it in this area here. So if I select this, I'm not sure if it will work. Then I hold magic wand. Is it going to work? No, it did not work. So because that option has refused to work for us, let's just do it manually. We are manual, man. We're going manual now. In 1, 2, 3, 4. So for manual, let me just draw here. Okay, so like I said, we're doing manual, so we are going to draw it ourselves here. It's going to take a lot of time. I hate manual stuff, but ooh, fuck, I have an idea. So instead of doing it manual, let me select this line and Control Shift plus D and copy it outside by so we are dragging it outside by 20,000. Okay, then we can, this is better than doing it manual. We can close it. We wanted to close it at the center here, and we do it like this. So then I go to the slab option or slab tool, and I do this. You hold, you can use this here. It's called magic wand, then you just come and it will show you, or you can hold spacebar and you come to where you have the line and you press it. So I press it and again I go back and I do it like this. And so we can select the two and we press Ctrl G to group it together so that it becomes easier. So I was saying, so that it becomes easier to, when you group it, it becomes easier to do any modification on the same. So is this 49 or 44? Then that's the thickness. You can do even 50. Let me do 45. Then for this we want to do the new texture and all. Yeah, then if you can see on options, I'm using this first one, structure basic composite. Okay, now we can return it to location, and we did bring it by, was it 25, or you can just bring it back here. You see it was 20k. Then we go now to we can go to 3D and try to do adjustments. So let me go to south elevation and we will see it somewhere. Here it is. So let's do it. Let me do Control T and Control T, and we can do 819, or we can just raise it to somewhere there up due. But 819 should work here. It goes to the top. Okay, so far we have that is the first one, and we want to do multiple. We had two and we had another one here, so let's do this second one. Then once we do the second one, we'll copy this and we take the three of them, we move them here. It becomes easier that way. So for the second one, let me click on this line and we go back to, we click on the line tool, and here we want to offset again, to offset it here. Okay, so that we click this and this and we drag them away again. So let me take the two to the left side now. Let me bring them here. Then we just repeat the same thing. We close this line. You can close it at the center or at any point, it doesn't matter. Then once we do, we select the slab and you hold spacebar, you click, you hold spacebar, you click. Okay, then you can click the two and Ctrl G to group them together. For this, let's create a new texture. Maybe it is not necessary, you can use even the available ones, but maybe when you go to InMotion or when you go to render, you might want it to be something different. So I'm just creating for it for the sake of it, but it is not necessary. So we do 75. The thickness, we want it to be 75, and we want to use the new texture that we just created a few seconds ago. Okay, then we can return it, Control D, and you return it here, and now you can be able to adjust its location again. So we go to here and we drag it upwards, Control D to here, which is something like 775, yeah. Then this one, we just move it at the bottom, Control Shift plus D, we move a copy here, Then now you have 2 of them. Now you can select all and you move them at the bottom. So you're going to move from here. I want it to be here where this line is. So far we're done with that side. So now we just repeat the same. If we were in class, I will say now draw the rest, but because we are doing this, we have to do the rest, so that, because some people, they say that they will get stuck. But we're going to repeat what we've done here, then we come here. Sometimes it gets boring when you do repetitive stuff, but let's do it anyway for you, because if I don't, you will say that you will get stuck. But you can even try it on your own and to see. Jaribu hizi vitu mazi. So we try from here. We just repeat the same steps, yeah, to here. Now we click the line, we click this line tool, and we want to offset it. So we do first offset, we can do to 75, then second offset we can do, it was 225, then you can do even third offset, which was 200, which comes to bring us to this line. So that was 200. Then we begin with the first one. We click this in dish and we move it away. So you can select it even from here. We are pressing Ctrl+D. We are just moving a copy. When you move a copy, it becomes easier for you to return it to where it was. So I can move it here. And for this, all we have to do is to close here and close here. And we press this one, Control, you press the slab tool and you hold space bar, or you click this button here and you click here, then you can click on it. Let's go with the other. It was C0405, then here it was 45 mm, then okay. And now you can return it from here. You return it here, and you can now go ahead and do the smaller one. Let's bring it here. So you have to close the ends first. Also same to here. Then you click on the slab tool, you click on here, or you hold space bar and you click once. You click on it again. Can we use a different texture? Yeah, Ctrl T. We want it to be 75. We want it to be C06. Is okay. Then we can take it back. Take me back, please. Before we do, let's adjust this one first so that it won't mess with so we can do adjustments from here. Basically, where is it? Is it already messing us up? It is. So let's click on it. For some reason it took a different texture than was my issue, but it is where it's supposed to be. So let's do 28 here. We just need to raise it up a little bit. So here it is hard to see it, but here it is on the top. It is at the top. It's at the top, yeah. Somewhere, not really at the top, but somewhere close to the top of our line. I'm placing it at 3028 from the ground floor. Let's see, 30. Here it is. Yeah, so far there it is. Then we bring the other one, so the 75 one. So 75 one, we lock it here, then we go to here. So it is becoming a little bit tricky to see them because you have so many lines together. I think it's okay. Control T. Man, it does become a little bit confusing here. So many lines. Is it here? Fuck, Control Z. Is it here? I don't even know. Yeah, there it is. But so let me just check the position so that I can tell you. It is -17. Then we can now drop this one. Control Shift plus D. We drop it here. Yeah. Then what we do now, select the two. Let me first draw a line. I want it to be from here to be 504. For Control Z. So I'm drawing a line here. From this point, the line is dropping 504 at 90 degrees. Then it goes this way. So this way, I'll know that I need to follow that line so that I won't have any issues. Control Shift plus D, and here I can drop this one here. Okay. Yeah, so far so good. I'm okay with it. So this thing, it's pretty simple but just time consuming, but you're repeating the same steps, which takes some time. So it has an issue with this window, but we will be able to do adjustments the next time. Now we come to here. Again we repeat the same thing. Sometimes when you do lots of such repetition, they make your video to be too long for no reason. Fuck. But for you, we will have to repeat so that you, because you like to follow stuff, yeah, so that you won't get lost. I select the line again, I repeat. I hate repetition. You do the same thing again to 75. You repeat. You do the same again to 25. You repeat. Repeating sucks, man. You do the same thing again to 100. You click the outside. You copy them somewhere. Control Shift plus D. You drag them somewhere. You should hate repetition too. You close it here. So here, let's just close it this way. But you have to be keen now with your slab so that it won't draw this whole part. You just have to cover this part alone. Yeah. Then we click on it. We select 45. We say D, washa E. We say let's use C05. We say this. We say okay. We click on it again. We return it. Just repetition. Control D. Just repetition, man. Repetition sucks. Then you select this and this. So this line is now giving us some hard time to select it. Why? Buddy, why? So if you have such a line that is messing you up a lot, like crazy, just leave it, man. You get mad and you leave it. Then you come here or you can just drag the one that is draggable like this. Control Shift plus D. I bring it here. Then I can offset it. It was 25, so can offset it. You offset it in once. Ooh, shit. Ooh, shit. Has it just crashed or what? I don't know what happened. I hope we're still recording and nothing has crashed. Yeah, sometimes it sucks when you're recording, then maybe you forgot to switch on this recording software, so you get done and you realize you have not recorded anything. 75 and C06 we tied together. So now let's do this first one first, then we come to bring the other guy. So this first one, here it is. I'm going to, if you go to here, you can be able to see it. Here it is. I want it to be 3362, just 3362, 362, sorry, 362. For sure. No, sorry, supposed to be here at 142. Sorry. That was my mistake. So there we have it. Then so here it is at 142. Then we're going to bring the other one, this smaller one. Smaller. Say you smaller still. So the smaller one, we bring it here and we go here, we do hit here, Control Shift plus D, we bring it here, then we take the two. So for this I feel like I need to, let me try to see it if it was here, because I think I don't like it when they go into the window, and I don't want to adjust all of my windows. So let me see here, just somewhere on the top of the how does it look like? I think it also looks okay. So once you do that, we click on this, guys, and we increase them to 2300. Yeah, because I want this one to be seen this way, it looks kind of nice. So for this other one that we're doing currently, we just have to bring it at the same level as this, I mean this way here. Then we're done. Finally, repetition work sucks, but we're finally done. So we go to the next one. So the next one, what do we short can we do? Let me see, how many minutes? 26. Fuck. So this is something that you can do in just a short time, but because of repetition it takes longer. So in the next one, I think let's do the roof mabati na roof, or I can do the roof and the gutter. Even this concrete gutter, I think I drew it using the wall tool, just a simple trick, but you can use concrete if you want, but I just used a wall tool. Then we draw the gutter. Then once you draw the gutter, we go to the roof and we're done. And then this decoration, also things like this decoration, they are pretty easy, but now they take a lot of your time for no reason, but we're going to do them anyway. So see you in the next one.